Every year, retailers along the border get a huge bump in sales during Easter weekend, especially from Mexican shoppers. This year, though, they worry that a tightened border may deter some and a weak peso could make matters worse. Border correspondent Oscar Margain has the story.
We expect over 58,000 crossings during this weekend alone.
As cars pour over the ports of entry this holiday weekend, both customs and city officials are keeping a close eye on people coming into the U.S.
People may want to take advantage of this travel season to try to smuggle something that's not admissible into the United States.
Agents on the border are watching for prohibited items such as unclean Easter egg shells, while border cities like McAllen, Texas, are tracking tourist spending.
Hopefully some of the feelings about the rhetoric going on in Washington have calmed down a little bit.
Mayor Darling says the city wants to make Mexican shoppers feel welcome. After all, he says, McAllen is the largest sales tax collector per capita in Texas, with Mexican shoppers contributing $4.5 billion annually to the state's economy, according to the Federal Reserve Bank of Dallas.
We think the state ought to recognize that more than they do. We hope that the state helps us with some of the, even on this side of the border, that there's illusions that we're not safe in our cities.
But there are other factors the city can't control, keeping shoppers from shelling out their cash like they used to. Armando Basaldúa says it always comes down to money. He says he comes every year or every 6 months, depending on the exchange rate. It was only a few months ago that the dollar hit a record 20 pesos, leaving Mexicans with less purchasing power. It's recovered a bit since then. It's now at 17 and change.
Yo vengo a visitar una amiga.
Imelda Valladares says she's no longer coming to the U.S. to shop. It's too expensive for her. She only comes to visit her friend. These travelers are looking for ways to reduce spending while still enjoying their Easter vacation. This will be the first major holiday to test the border economy since President Trump took office. Now, this is one of the more popular shopping centers in town, and as you can see, most of the parking lot is full. But one indicator to know who is shopping here is by looking at license plates. Most of them are from Texas, and some of them are coming from Mexico. Now, be sure that the city is going to be counting every penny and find out whether border rhetoric or the weakened peso is going to have any effect. In McAllen on the Texas-Mexico border, Oscar Margain reporting.